Greetings, Suzanne, and happy birthday. I am sure you're having a fabulous weekend, enjoying your winery tour and having a wonderful time. I am so sorry I couldn't make it. It sounds like a fabulous, fabulous time. Memories of Suzanne. I have to say, what comes to mind for me is, of course, there's so many, but with all the countless visits with to Grandma and Grandpa's over the years, there's so many memories. But I do have to say, what comes to mind when I think of memories with Suzanne has to be when one summer somehow I got talked into being a co-counselor with at Camp Les for a few weeks, and I thought, well, you know what, this will be a great college or high school, I think I was in high school actually, um, job for the summer. And so we did this together and we had a great time. However, it wasn't until I learned that the theme of the week would be simulating homelessness for these kids that I learned that we would be spending the night out, not just camping in the cabins, but actually spending night in cardboard boxes and trash bags. So we proceeded to simulate this for the campers, and luckily it came off well until here we were getting all set up, got the campers bedded down for the night, when, wouldn't you know, a family of skunks show up to join the camping experience with us. And of course, Suzanne, it was in that moment that I realized how lucky I was to have you on my team because, you didn't miss a beat. You quickly, instructed these girls we quietly gathered our things, um, picked up, got ourselves away from these skunks and to a new place far, far away and set up camp another place. And I realized then and there that I was like, man, I am so glad she was my co-counselor. I don't know about these other girls, what they would have done, but Suzanne, always with a plan in the outdoors, was always very calm and could get us out of that. It was obviously a fun time, all said, and I enjoyed getting to know you in that way. And I have to say, other memories of you I've enjoyed over the years has been your fantastic ability to think through um, just issues that would come up at Goshen and thinking well through changing perspectives and being very deliberate about sharing those. And I have to say, I've always enjoyed you taking on Paul, El Toro. And I have to say, I miss that. I have to have you maybe get back into that again. I've always enjoyed those times and hearing you. And in all seriousness, seriously talking with you about matters of faith and what you think about things. It's always been fun to hear what Suzanne thinks, and maybe just as an older cousin, so to speak, and different, fresh perspective as opposed to my older sisters. So anyway, a big happy birthday. Enjoy, 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 and hopefully I can take a rain check and enjoy some wine and celebrate with you at another time. Have a wonderful weekend. Happy Big 4-0, and have a great year. You deserve it, and I'll talk to you soon.
Hello, Suzanne Byler. I've been trying and trying to think of one experience that really captures those summers we spent at Camp Luz, but there are simply too many. I mean, running through the pasture in our sports bras, giving a proper burial to some veteran footwear, making up brilliant songs about pinworm, contemplating a very special tree, and of course, raining fiery death on an entire population of mosquito larvae. These are the things I remember. Growing up, I was always a pretty cautious personality, always playing by the rules. But being friends with you taught me that it's okay to take a risk. And now look at me. I run a very successful criminal enterprise involving prostitution, heroin trafficking, and dog fighting. And that's all because of you, Suzanne. Okay, that last part wasn't exactly true, but you have really, honestly, had an impact on me. When I'm talking to my students and really challenging them to think for themselves, I feel like I'm channeling you, that sharp, critical mind of yours. And of course, I always think of you when I'm bird watching. I miss you terribly. Have a wonderful birthday. Happy 40th.
Happy birthday, Suzanne. We got Macy and Otis here who'd like to wish you happy 40th birthday. Well,
Maybe not so much. They're a little camera shy today.
well, it was a good attempt anyway.
So happy birthday, Suzanne. Just a little advice from someone who can't even see 40 in the rearview mirror anymore. You have to understand that every fart, every giggle, every sneeze can be an adventure from this point forward. So I recommend that you familiarize yourself with a product called adult undergarments. And if you need any advice on those products, I am a regular user. You can call me anytime and I will make some recommendations for you. Other than that, very happy birthday and looking forward to seeing you guys again soon.
Yes, wise words from Scott Tweedale there for your birthday. For me, I was just going to be nice and just wish you a happy 40th birthday. Wish we could be there to celebrate. Hopefully, maybe one of these next few years we can get back out there and go wine country and shoot back some beers again and enjoy some more times with you guys in New York. So until then, happy 40th birthday and hope to see you soon. Bye.
Bye, you guys.
Hi, Suzanne. Happy birthday from the greatest field tech in the world. I hope you have a great day, and I hope Jason does a great job at surprising you. I'm sorry that I couldn't be there to help you celebrate your 40th, but I'm sure it will be fantastic. He wanted us to record some of our favorite Suzanne moments. I have so many I couldn't possibly pick. From all of our adventures in the woods, from me getting lost and freaking out to discovering the portal to hell at Starved Rock State Park, morel mushroom hunting, and finding out years later that we were followed the entire time we were at Panther Creek. All those memories I will never forget. And I hope that you realize that you are the sole reason that I am a bird keeper today. If it wasn't for you, I never would have discovered my love for birds, and I would have thought everything was a cardinal. So thank you so much for that, and I want you to know that you're always in my heart, and I miss you, and I will do a better job of keeping in touch in the future. Have a great day, Suzanne. Happy birthday. Oh, and I still have this, by the way. Have a great one, Suzanne.
Hey Suze, happy birthday. Sorry I couldn't join you all. But I guess with the baby coming I have to bide my time. Anyway, so your husband asked if we could tell some of our favorite Suze stories. And while there are many, of course the one that comes to mind is when we went to DC and we left your car at my house. My dad kept taking it for joy rides. I still think about that all the time whenever I leave my car there, like if I'm going away or something. And I know for sure that he'll take it for a drive. So, oh well, the puppies want to wish you a happy birthday too. So I hope it's great, and we'll hope to talk to you soon.
Hey Suzanne, happy birthday. I hope it's going well, although I'm sure anything with a wine trail is bound to be going well. In lieu of actually being there, Jason has asked those of us who couldn't make it to record a video message with our favorite Suzanne moment. I'm not sure I can narrow it down to just one, but I really have to go with any of the times we were doing field work. Despite the fact that it was usually chasing you through the woods as branches whipped behind you and 90 degrees out and raining. That was the best job I've ever had. It kind of makes grad school pale in comparison. So thank you for that. Anyways, like I said, I hope your birthday's going well. Hope you have a great weekend. And next time I see you at the chapter house, I definitely owe you a beer. Take care.
Happy birthday, Suzanne. Happy birthday to a really great friend. So the more I've been thinking about it, the more I think our friendship is really defined not by activities we've done together, because all we really do is maybe eat hamburgers and drink beer and make fun of people, and I don't think we should post a video about making fun of people. It's inappropriate. But really, I think what defines our friendship is a lot of good talking, many good conversations, and I think a lot of that, for me, is really cool because
of your personality and how honest and blunt you are. I think those are your best qualities, and you give really good advice because of that. So whenever I'm coming to a major turning point in my life, I always like to call you and get your advice because I feel like it's some of the best honest guidance I can get. So I think some people might hear a religious voice in their head when they're trying to make life decisions, but instead I hear Suzanne Byler. It's kind of like sarcastic Obi-Wan Kenobi leading me through my life, but I think that's great. And I hope I can do something similar for you. Maybe you hear the voice of Bigfoot in your head when you think of me. Maybe. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. So, anyway, happy birthday to my great friend Suzanne Byler.
Hello. It has been about 11 years since we've last seen each other, but having seen your Facebook profile page recently, I must congratulate you on having aged fairly gracefully, something at which I have not been as successful as you have. Jason was kind enough to invite us for this weekend celebration. We were, however, unable to make it. Nonetheless, I wanted to share with you a few thoughts and wish you, at least through the video, happy 40th birthday. Jason, I met Suzanne sometime in August of 1991, freshman orientation week, while standing in line for lunch at the Marriott, which is the outfit that served lunch at Goshen College. I met her because she was making a feeble attempt at getting the attention of a young man named Jonathan Glick. I think she had a crush on him in high school. Since then, we became very good friends and spent a lot of time together, especially those long summer months and boring spring terms that we spent at college. Over the years, we shared many adventures. You've seen some of the pictures. I remember throwing rocks at ducks at the pond, riding bikes, hanging out, memories of China, both the endless stories I think you've heard all about, but it was also a Chinese food joint in the middle of Goshen. Suzanne has the distinction of having been the only redhead member of the Puerto Rico delegation to the congressional swearing-in 2001. But overall, Suzanne has been a very dear friend for many years. I've known her for about 21 years, although I haven't seen her in 11. And notwithstanding the time that has passed and the distance between us, I have nothing but the deepest love and friendship for her. I trust that now in her 41st or 42nd year of life, we can again all meet and spend some time together. But until then, I am glad that you are, Suzanne, being taken care of by such a wonderful, persistent, and creative husband who has really gone out of his way to ensure that this birthday is unforgettable to you. Happy birthday. Big hug. See you soon. Bye-bye.